Dreams have fascinated humans for centuries. They are mysterious and often confusing. But what if dreams are not just random images? What if they hold deeper meanings? Many cultures believe dreams are messages from our subconscious. They can offer guidance, warnings, and insights into our waking lives. Dreams can be strange and surreal. They can be filled with vivid imagery and emotions. But by paying attention to these details, we can begin to understand their language. Dream interpretation is the art of deciphering these messages. It's like piecing together a puzzle. Every symbol, character, and feeling in a dream represents something. By understanding these elements, we can unlock the dream's hidden wisdom. There are many different approaches to dream interpretation. Some people rely on dream dictionaries, while others prefer more intuitive methods. But the most important thing is to find an approach that resonates with you. One common dream theme is being chased. It can be a very unsettling experience, leaving us breathless and afraid even after we wake up. But what does it mean? Psychologically, being chased in a dream often represents something we are avoiding in our waking lives. This could be a difficult emotion, an unresolved conflict, or a responsibility we are trying to escape. The chaser in our dream usually represents this avoided aspect of ourselves. It could be a person we are afraid of confronting, a deadline we are dreading, or even a part of our own personality we are trying to suppress. These dreams are not meant to scare us. Instead, they are our subconscious mind's way of getting our attention. They are urging us to face what we are avoiding, no matter how difficult it may seem. By understanding what the chaser represents, we can start addressing the underlying issue in our waking lives. This can lead to personal growth and a greater sense of self-awareness. In many spiritual traditions, dreams are seen as a way for the divine to communicate with us. A chase dream in this context can take on a deeper, more symbolic meaning. In Islam, for example, dreams are considered to be a form of revelation. A dream of being chased might be interpreted as a test of faith, a reminder to stay true to one's spiritual path. The chaser in such a dream could represent temptation, doubt, or worldly distractions that threaten to pull us away from our spiritual goals. It's a reminder to strengthen our resolve and stay focused on our higher purpose. Similarly, in other spiritual traditions, being chased in a dream might symbolize the pursuit of enlightenment. The chase itself represents the journey of spiritual growth, with all its challenges and obstacles. These interpretations highlight the importance of staying connected to our spiritual core. They remind us that the path to spiritual awakening is not always easy, but it is ultimately rewarding. Dream interpretation varies widely across cultures. What a chase dream symbolizes in one culture might have a completely different meaning in another. In some Native American cultures, for example, dreaming of being chased by an animal could represent a power animal trying to connect with the dreamer. The specific animal and its behavior would hold clues to the message being conveyed. In Eastern philosophies like Buddhism, dreams are often seen as reflections of our own mind. A chase dream might be interpreted as us running from our own thoughts and emotions. Even within Western dream analysis, there are different schools of thought. Some emphasize the personal symbolism of the dream, while others focus on universal archetypes. These cultural variations remind us that there's no one-size-fits-all approach to dream interpretation. It's important to consider our own cultural background and personal beliefs when trying to understand our dreams. Section 5. Decoding the chase. Who and what haunts you? To understand a chase dream, we need to pay attention to the details. Who is chasing us? What are they trying to do? Where does the chase take place? If we are being chased by a monster, it might represent our deepest fears and anxieties. If it's a person we know, it could symbolize unresolved conflict or tension in that relationship. The setting of the chase can also offer clues. A chase through a dark forest might suggest we are lost and uncertain in our waking lives. A chase through a familiar building could indicate issues related to our past. Our own feelings during the chase are also important. Are we terrified, exhilarated, or resigned? Our emotional response can reveal how we are dealing with the situation in our waking lives. By carefully examining these details, we can start to piece together the message our subconscious is trying to communicate. Section 6. The thrill and terror of the unknown. Sometimes the chaser in our dream is unknown or faceless. This can be particularly unsettling as it represents the unknown and unpredictable aspects of our lives. These dreams might be telling us that we are afraid of the future or that we feel threatened by something we don't understand. They can also highlight a sense of vulnerability or lack of control. However, the unknown isn't always something to be feared. It can also represent potential growth and new possibilities. The key is to face the unknown with courage and an open mind. In some cases, a dream of being chased by an unknown entity might be a call to adventure. It could be our subconscious urging us to step outside our comfort zone and embrace new experiences. By reframing our fear of the unknown as excitement for the possibilities that lie ahead, we can transform these dreams from nightmares into sources of inspiration. Section 7. Facing the music, confronting what we avoid. Dreams of being chased can be uncomfortable, but they are rarely a sign of something inherently bad. Instead, they are often a call to action, urging us to confront what we are avoiding. Just as we can't outrun our shadows, we can't forever escape the unresolved issues in our lives. These dreams are a reminder that ignoring our problems won't make them go away. The good news is that once we face our fears, they often lose their power over us. The monster under the bed is much less scary when we turn on the light. Confronting our fears can take many forms. It might involve having a difficult conversation, setting healthy boundaries, or finally pursuing a long-abandoned dream. The journey might be challenging, but the rewards are worth it. By facing our fears, we gain a sense of empowerment, self-awareness, and inner peace. Section 8. The Chase to Awakening. In some spiritual traditions, the act of being chased in a dream can be seen as a metaphor for the soul's journey towards awakening. The chase itself represents the challenges and obstacles we face on the path to enlightenment. The chaser in this context might be seen as our own ego, or the illusions that keep us trapped in cycles of suffering. The dream is not about escaping the chase, but about transcending it. It's about realizing that the only way out is through. By confronting our fears and attachments, we break free from the illusion of separation and achieve a state of unity. This interpretation encourages us to view our challenges as opportunities for growth. Every obstacle we overcome brings us closer to realizing our true nature. The chase then becomes a sacred journey, a dance between our fears and our aspirations. It's a reminder that the path to awakening is not always easy, but it is ultimately liberating. Section 9. Embrace the chase, transform your reality. Dreams of being chased can be unsettling, but they are also incredibly powerful tools for self-discovery and growth. By paying attention to these dreams, we gain valuable insights into our subconscious mind and unlock hidden potential. Instead of fearing the chase, we can choose to embrace it. We can view it as an invitation to explore the uncharted territories of our inner world, to confront our shadows, and to emerge stronger and more self-aware. Remember, dreams are not prophecies set in stone. They are fluid, dynamic, and open to interpretation. The meaning we ascribe to them ultimately shapes our waking reality. So the next time you find yourself running in your dreams, don't panic. Take a deep breath, turn around, and face your pursuer. You might be surprised by what you discover.